Hey guys, welcome back to All Around Lego, and today we will be taking a look at the 2018 Arctic sets, and we will be ranking them worst to first. Let's get into it. First off, in last place, I have set 6010, the Arctic Ice Glider. This set has 50 pieces and retailed for $7 at the time. As for the build, it comes with two yellow cones that are meant to be lights for a runway of some sort, and it comes with a minifigure that has a beanie or snow cap on. It's got blue goggles, a blue torso, and then standard blue legs. As for the build, it uses 4 skis, and it has a turbine in the back for the ice glider. As for the area where the minifig sits, the windshield piece is ugly, it's horrendous, and that is why this set is last place for me. Coming in second to last, we have the Polybag 30360, the Arctic Ice Saw. This set has 43 pieces, and it retailed for $4 at the time. This ice saw is really nice. It definitely has a cool polybag feel to it. This set looks really nice for its size. Obviously, the ice saw really small, and the claw is really big. I do think it does look good for this, which I really do like, and then it also has a bit of snow scenery. Coming in third to last, I have 60191, the Arctic Exploration Team. This set had 70 pieces and retailed for $10. For the minifigures, you get a dog and then 3 snow exploration. The dog is a husky, as per would be expected for the snow. And for the minifigs, you got a driver, and he has a blue driver helmet with that. Looks really nice, also with the gradients on his shirt and the blue gloves add detail. With the second minifigure, you have a similar figure to the one in the Arctic Ice Saw and the Arctic Ice Glider, so I won't talk too much about that one. And then you have a captain or team leader type guy with a red, really nice looking snow cap, and he has a camera and he has snowshoes, which look really nice. As for the build, you got a little ice outcropping with a frozen dragonfly type looking thing in it. And for obviously the build, you got a ice glider is determined as the way. It has a little cargo port on the back where you can put the dragonfly, and for the front it's just like a snow scooter or whatever. It has the 2 skis in the front, and then it has 2 black pieces in the back for maneuverability. Making our way into the top 5, coming in at 5, I have Lego set 60192, the Arctic Ice Crawler. This set retailed for $25, had 200 pieces, 1 minifigure and a creature. As for the snow outcroppings in the minifigure, for the outcropping you just have a little bit of ice and snow mixed in. It doesn't particularly look well, but it does hold the frozen rat in it, which definitely adds character and functionality to it. And you can see the rat has 2 translucent pieces for the ice. For the minifig, you got the same red cap, except for now it's blue. Minifigure has the orange glasses, which I don't really like. I think it should have been the blue snow glasses, but it's whatever. Has blue gloves, and then for the body, obviously, it's got that blue jacket with a darker blue undercoat. Has a red coffee mug, and then blue legs. As for the ice crawler, you have the claw at the top, which is really nice. It can pick the rodent up with ease. It's got a bit of sticker detail, and the claw connects up off to the right side of the vehicle, or left side depending on which side you look at it. Right side if you're with that. For the little area, once again, this is where I have another problem. The window piece, although better than the other one used in the ice glider, it still doesn't fully cover it up, and so your guy is exposed to elements. And especially considering with ice and snow, that is not what I want. It's got 2 headlights on the side. The cockpit, though, it's got a little bulky area, kind of looks like a spider with that, and then it translutes into 4 legs. And what I really like about these legs are the pieces at the bottom that make it seem like grilled for snow, which is really nice with that. Coming in at number 4, I have 60193, the Arctic Air Transport. This set has 277 pieces, retailed for $40, and had 2 minifigures with 1 creature. For the set itself, you have the actual plane with the helicopter style, which is definitely an interesting view. It's got the snow skis on the bottom, which are pretty cool, and then it's got like 4 drone propellers at the top for vertical takeoff. Would have been cool if it could shift down in a way to make it like actually seem like it's going forward. Instead, you get a helicopter feel with a plain body, which I don't really like. And it has a claw at the bottom, which holds a saber-toothed tiger hidden in his ice. Has a hook on top, so you can obviously hook it up with the hook on the plane helicopter. Saber-toothed tiger looks really nice, and then you have a small four-wheeler. The tires do feel a bit bulky for this, but with the snow, I guess that can be expected. For the minifigures, you got a pilot, blue gloves, gray, brown body, blue helmet, and then like blue safety goggles, which I guess aren't that good. And then for the other minifigure, who's really good, he's got an ice saw, same brown legs, which don't look too good, but for the body, he has blue torso and then dark blue gloves, and he's got rope extending across him, and the head is where the detail comes in. He's got an entire blue mask covering his face, and then he has those really nice blue goggles that I like that I was talking about, and then he has a blue safety helmet. As for he is the one probably hooking up the saber-toothed tiger to the plane. Coming in at number 3, I have 60196. This is the Arctic Supply Plane. I'll mention now, 707 pieces, retailed for $80. You have 2 cargo areas, and you do get a Lego computer, which is nice. For the minifigures, you have 4 of them. You have a pilot, same one that is included in the 60193, so I won't talk about that. Another figure, pretty much the same, just got, to sum it up, got that nice blue goggles that I like, and then snowshoes, and then the older style snow hat thing related, but in blue. And then for your other thing here, you got like a commander, white gloves, blue and darker blue torso and legs. He's got a beard and a beanie or snow cap. And then you got this same driver pilot that I've mentioned before. And with that, you obviously have the snow mobile. Almost, it is small, so it can actually fit inside the plane, which I do find functionality in, and I do find cool. Since I just mentioned it, I will talk about the plane next. Plane, pretty basic, just cargo, holds your characters. Nothing too big there, it's just customized in orange to make it look like the snow. It's obviously got snow skis at the bottom. Nothing to talk about too much there. For the 2 main parts of the build that I definitely think make this set go up there, you have a saber-toothed tiger encrusted into snow, but not only snow, it's ice, so you can see it. It really does look really well with what the Lego company did here. I think it works perfectly. And with that, to get out your saber-toothed tigers, you are going to need a saw. They have a big saw, and this is why this one works. The crane is above it, which looks really nice, and then it extends down with the huge saw, which I find pretty realistic. Obviously, I've never seen that, but I assume that's what it's like. And if it isn't, that looks cooler, so they should go with it. Once again, your pilot driver is exposed to the elements, but not as much as the other one. And with how cool this part of the build looks, I don't really care that much. It has an orange back for it for like an engine, and then it moves down to like a blue body, which kind of looks like a car. It has ladders on both sides, and for the wheels, where they really do, they have a 3-tread that goes down and up in a almost triangle formation, which definitely makes it look realistic and very cool. Coming in at number 2, I have 60194. This is the Arctic Scout Truck. For this set, it has 322 pieces and comes with 3 minifigures, costs $60 at the time. And this set definitely isn't as good from the standpoint of the ice structures. Obviously, you got an ice cave for your polar bear that is still alive, which is awesome. Not a whole lot of ice, so it's mostly snow, but it does look very nice, and so I won't complain about that one too much. The other snow structure is where I go wrong. It has like outcroppings of cave and rock, although the outcropping of the cave legit meets rock instantly, which I don't think is effective or cool at all. And then it has barely no ice, and there's nothing in it. I know why that may be realistic to real life, where you rarely find things, but it just doesn't look cool for a Lego set. You obviously got a drill to go with that. The drill looks terrible in my opinion. And for the minifigures and creature, you have a husky that has a backpack on of some sort, which looks really cool and stuff. And for your minifigures, you got the same snowcap person, same red hat, parka hat guy, and then the same driver, so I won't talk about those ones. For the bike, you got the ski in the front, which is really nice, and then has a special tread in the back, which looks really cool and adds a whole lot of detail. For the vehicle, really nice in the back. You got 2 big wheels, and the actual physical body of it slopes down. And then in the front, you got treads that move forward, down, and then they come up and around. So you have big tire in the back and then small tire in the front. Looks really nice and extends out a bit, which I think looks really cool. No ladder here, but it is what it is. And so for that, I really like how the driver's seat can hold multiple minifigures with that, and it does look really nice. Now, if you've done your math, you know that 60195 is the best set in my opinion. It retailed for $120, and sorry, I dropped my pen again. This set had 786 pieces, so it definitely felt a little overpriced, but boy, was the build great. Minifigures, just a circulation of all the unique minifigures basically put into one set, in my opinion, so obviously not going to talk about them. But the main part is the ice structure with the mammoth. It's been half dug out, and the ice, you can clearly see the body, and then it has snow on top, and it almost makes like a ribcage dinosaur kind of feel at the top. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about, and you should be able to see it because I have the setup, which looks really nice. Obviously, mammoth minifigure is very hard to get and expensive, so with that, it is awesome, especially when the set got on clearance for $70. Now onto the big train. It has 4 separate parts for the tug-along or whatever. In the back, you got an area where you can hold your motorbike thing that I was talking about in a previous set. And then in front of that, you got like a smaller saw with bigger wheels, which does look kind of cool, but it also kind of looks stupid. So I'm not sure how I feel there with smaller saw, bigger wheels, smaller vehicle. But really nice overall. And then it hooks up to a laboratory space that's on skis. And I think this is really cool. Obviously, it's got windows on the side, and it has headlights on the outside, and it can stop and pull, and it has an interior, which is really nice. And then for the best part about the set that makes it #1, with help of the mammoth, obviously, you have the tires in the front and back, 6 of them. So it's a 6-wheeler. These are huge tires, which are really nice. And then the crane is way in the back, and it's just a small little crane, which looks nice. And then I really like how they use the orange slope pieces for the windows to make it seem like it's lunging at you, which looks really cool. And it's got a really nice interior and a custom ladder to go with it. And that is why the set is number 1. Thank you for watching. I will be sure to have the video out on Monday for the next city set that I'm building. And I will be sure to see you next time in All Around Lego.